Bia kwaba sabre amene wo kase di abusia ensemo a ekoso e wo Ghana hanum sei ene aman hodo so na ya boaboa no ayede ebrel. Currently ye go straight to the National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoku no akachia sabre di information bi eboboba efa eye mrashebedwani edema eye koleklote abato empeswaso metre eye Zanetor Rawlings wono ene the founder of the National Democratic Congress ne baba kwa wono nso edaso eye active governance emu. Now NDC aban eba eye power mu, that is 2025 January 7th yeso President John Dramani Mahama in our name ne appoint friend saying ministers ene CEOs ni ade a woni omo beye adwuma no. Zanetor Rawlings ya antini din ewu mu na ebeye a lot of conversation to the extent say mashebedwafie kra minority leader in parliament metre era afenyo markins ekoka ho asem ma beye some whole lot of issues ewo hono na me ne wo kase de empopoye a eba ne mu say the defense minister position, though vacant but not vacant because you were acting defense minister that happens to be the current finance minister Dr. Kingsley Ato forcing ye chiremwa sa position no as a defense minister no it is likely say inimanimi ya no ye betena ye President John Dramani Mahama wa appointed Zanetor as the defense minister. Now Albert not hide abibrina nim ne se bongo ideas or no ebetro sansem way when the X handle, and as you can see on the screens or says Zanetor Rawlings to be named as the new defense minister by President Mahama in the coming days. Other key underperforming ministers will be reshuffled or removed. Congrats to the woman king. In some way and na ye bongo ideas edibetu jwa wo twemu say Emretia weye da yenimu no, the likelihood of Zanetor Rawlings being named as the defense minister no enche yebete ho empopoye ana yebete ho asem na de toaso no ene se eyemra shebedwa sebe asoafo a wo mo eda ahweye ahodo na no a wo mo embo mo homode na bi wo honom a yebesesa wo mo ede wo makwa ahweye foforo ana se ebinu mo ho nso a yebeyi wo mo afri honom completely bongo ideas ede ababetum bontin. So on your screens is another tweet from Berry ono nso etwemu say sealed Zanetor is our new defense minister waiting for the final announcement. Note, I broke the first just in 2025 and the confirmation as well. Congrats madam into onunso trema 2025 yen kai ashefo yaw ebra Dr. Omane Boama ana we defense minister then together with other compatriots wo mo etu kwanya wo mo helicopter no ekonya akwanhia wo mo nyina efri mu no na wo de betu just said the likelihood of Zanetor being the next defense minister no very very high, and as I say bongo ideas are becana berry. So as I basis to there is even a subtle poster the General Secretary Dema National Democratic Congress Rafifi Kwaitin so sometime and I say within the week no supposed team or no any Zanetor picture which will be say oh nyame emre pass a wuchenya ade ya wodia no ebeba be doing same ade ya wodia be doing same. This is because somewhere in the appointment period no ye who say amount for na womo tag Zanetor pa for the defense ministry position and a kodi yero mane boama. So some of their sessions say based on that no ebia nsemo ana fifi kwete patron. Now on your screens is a tweet from a post made by Dr. Zanetor Rawlings. So say it was an honor to be called upon to serve as a resource person for the workshop on parliamentary oversight of security and intelligence organized by the National Security Council Secretariat. The discussion underscored the importance of ensuring that parliamentary oversight strengthens national security while deepening democratic legitimacy and public trust. Our law must stand the test of time. It must pass the litmus test of international best practices. It must be fair whether you are in government or in opposition. It must protect the rights. So we and some Zanetor Edibetro. I mean, we know Zanetor to be part of a year the security in parliament or non so eka hubie. So basically right now in semwa eba no HSA Zanetor Rawlings Sabrede, she is likely to be elected and to be appointed as the defense minister. Not just say Dr. Kingsley Atuforsen will stop acting as the defense minister na afe Zanetor is going to take over. So said they can know with time we are going to see how it's going to unfold and all that. So train the appointment of Zanetor Rawlings as the defense minister in Ghana. Now in other news yekopiemu Rwanda minimum Sabre there, Rwanda has been tagged as the first African country when we start to say kasa produce weapons, make weapons and make a tool armor cars near the idea Rwanda minu emu. Now there is a tweet the better screens so the amawa right now with say Rwanda is far ahead most of the African countries with regards to production of ammunition, because in him say most of the African countries nema you use so, and I said the ammunitions we use are rifles, pistols and all that kra edifi amanone. But Rwanda now ukopiemu honoma, they are producing their own ammo cars and rifles any idea. From African Today Media Group and our Mutwiti or say Rwanda is one of the few African countries that has begun local production of weapons, including military vehicles, firearms, ammunition and drones. This marks a major step in strengthening its defense industry and making Ghana Africa a continent that doesn't depend on Westerns. This is the tweet. HMC say the Rwanda one of the African countries sabi omashase omankasa omu etuo drones ammo cars any ade no beboa ama Rwanda for no omatimi ahye womo bambo hu nse omatimi ahye muden ebeboa. Now nhwehwemu ache se ukopie mu Rwanda the company in charge for the production of these ammunitions Rwanda Engineering and Manufacturing Corporations Jumeko a womoten somewhere 2018 Rwanda onimu Kigali and womo together with Israel Weapon Industries and omashase womo manufacture womo ankasa omo weapons. So Rwanda for womo de omontoma akwakobo company bi Israel womo din Israel Weapon Industries womo ne omo ashase manufacture. This on your screen so say some of the armor vehicles and pistols near they omo producing and go screens. Now some of the firearms rifles, pistols, snipers, armored vehicles and drones this I said they can Now when you look at the production air cost amount for bebre said this is a smart move from the Rwanda government, hence ebeboa the Rwanda Defense Forces the security agency Rwanda Rwanda womo mekanise womo bambo hu ensem so no if they are producing their own ammunitions, armored vehicles, drones, any idea not just say idea ebeboa Rwanda mine in terms of going to export all this any idea from other Western countries to their countries. Say they are not importing again though niema womo the production nhwehwemu HSM some of the equipment and as a mechanic say raw products production they are still importing some from other countries but imported by say na going through the process and the procedure to produce this armor vehicles any idea amount for chim said this is really a great move. Some countries, some African countries are really on their A game to stop depending on the Western world. Now, so we have some other countries we are still depending. Target Ghana say and a report. One of the reports we brought, we're talking about the fact that Ghana has signed a partnership with EU, and to think that they've even brought us drones and motorcycles and all that, while some countries are seriously building for themselves. Ghana and some other countries there, we are still there depending on the Western world. The beach said this is a smart move by Paul Kagame and the Rwanda government for taking such an initiative to start producing their own firearms and equipment more security. So this is what is coming from Rwanda. Sabre de amount for Edia Basubodie ama womo. Now